Alright guys, well hey, we are out here. I just drove the KOAM in this piece of property. We've got a redneck that's just right over here. It is December 28th. We're sitting right here open and dead muzzleloader here in Missouri. So we got the old Matthews ready to rock along with the Thompson Omega. And we're strictly going to be after some does here this evening. It's fairly warm. I think we've got around 50 I think it's around 50 degrees right now, but I think it should be dropping back down in through the evening hours here. But we do have a little bit of chance of rain, but not a whole lot. But yeah, it's east-southeast wind throughout the evening, switching to around northeast there right at 5 o'clock there. So 55 degrees, going to be sitting right in the mid 140s, low yeah, 43 for a low this evening. So we're just going to kind of see how it goes. I imagine we will get some shot opportunities here this evening, and really look forward to bringing you guys for a hunt. My game plan is hopefully we're going to hunt this hedge apple tree here this evening, and then hopefully be able to target one deer with a bow with the Matthews lift there here this evening right out the gate, and then we'll wait, and if anything follows back up and through there, then we'll probably go ahead and a little further distance we'll go ahead and let the old Thompson Center rock and roll and see where it goes there. So we'll go ahead and sneak up here to the blind and take you guys along for a good hunt. Hey guys, well, we are back at it. We just moved this redneck blind in here. This is one of the ones that's got the Freedom trailer underneath it there from Redneck, and we drove this thing around for a little bit. I thought there was going to be some other locations I'd like to have this thing, but ended up coming back to my initial game plan. It's funny how that works sometimes. But last night I was really disappointed in regards to the number of deer that we saw. But going into it, you know, as warm as what it is, it was, I guess, as expected. We only saw those two deer, like a doe and her fawn from this year, and then saw several squirrels and stuff. But my main objective there, hunting over that hedge tree, it was kind of disappeared in a hurry. I started glassing over there, and all those hedge apples had disappeared. So whether it was the squirrels or the deer, it's just crazy. But it's going to be something I'm going to really watch for going forward into the future there. Especially that time of year. You know, I anticipate, based off what I've seen and others have commented, that they've seen this year after year. So you know, we've got a tremendous amount of acorns through here. We got a tremendous amount of green food plots there from Nexo Hardware. But it was just funny how those deer were licking and chewing. I thought they were just trying to, you know, get some hydration from there, but those deer were starting to eat those hedge apples, and just something I'm gonna really keep in mind going forward. But we're it's pretty warm again, mid 50s there, but we got a pretty good cold front through moving through here the next couple of days throughout next weekend. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and move this blind in here on the ditch area that I cleared out 2 or 3 years ago when I was hunting mid 150s deer, and just unfortunately we ended up finding that deer dead after season on a sled. I was hauling my girls around on a sled behind the UTV, and ended up seeing what I thought was a shed, and unfortunately it was the entire deer's body. So I don't know what happened to him, still don't know what happened to him, but we ended up get his head all European mounted, and he's in the game room there. And just one of those things where you hunted him, you did everything right that you thought you could, and unfortunately it just didn't play out to you know, I guess my odds there. But we do have the Matthews ready to rock and roll, anything that's within 40 yards, and then got the muzzleloader Thompson Center once again ready to rock and roll. And we're gonna see how things go this evening. So go ahead and get the rest of the gear set up. Take you guys along for a hunt. Hey guys, we're gonna do a quick one today. I did end up going ahead and bringing the rocket stand in with the Redneck and putting it up here on a new area that was around 1:30ish there, so I felt like I got in there plenty of time. And then actually it may have been about 2 o'clock, and then progressed out, and then I ended up coming back in there, and then we saw 3 deer, a doe and her 2 fawns from this year. It looked like about 80 yards up a ravine there, and I had the Matthews with me and the Thompson Center, but just didn't provide a good shot, and I was just really wanting to see a lot more deer before I ended up pulling the trigger there. But we've got several more DMAP permits to fill if time allows and weather allows there. But we're looking forward to getting back in to some of our food plots there. But as soon as it's so warm, I just didn't feel comfortable hunting the rednecks that are right there on that food at this point in time, which, you know, consequently, you know, I was looking on the cameras and there was deer in there, but I also want to protect those food plots in case there is a big mature deer that moves in here. I decide I want to harvest, and instead of going in there and blowing him out on these kind of days, I'll just wait. You know, time will tell in regards to if there is going to be a big mature deer for me to even hunt the remainder part of the year. So, you know, the big basics there for late season into January is hunt your fronts. You know, if you want to go hunt conservatively, hunt smart, using your wind, you know, thermals. Make sure that's in your favor on the entry during the hunt and on exit there. Anything downwind, if you guys got an ozonics unit, I highly recommend rolling with one of those things if you got the ability to there. And those enclosed blinds, they are so key in regards to getting out there and keeping all your scent contained, any kind of noise or anything, because those deer are so on edge right now. And you know, just hope for the best there. So hopefully you guys are getting out there in nature. Hopefully you guys are seeing some great activity there. I think next weekend should provide a lot of great activity for you guys. And like always, hopefully you guys are getting out there in nature. Best luck on your upcoming hunt.